Before a kitten reaches the age of 8 weeks old, they're naturally most curious, whilst at the same time their fear response is yet to fully develop. This time frame is known as their socialization period. After the socialization period, the kitten may be more fearful or less accepting of any new or novel stimuli that they haven't been socialized to accordingly. It is important to socialize kittens in your care to ensure that the kittens are happy, confident pets once homed. The kittens need gentle exposure to a variety of stimuli during the first 2 to 8 weeks of their life. From the cat's perspective, the human world is very strange and unfamiliar if they've not been socialized accordingly. There's lots of strange sights and sounds. Cats that have not been appropriately socialized can develop problems throughout their life. It can lead to the kittens developing problems with stress. Stress can lead to illnesses, such as some forms of cystitis. They can be fearful of people, they can be less comfortable with handling, or they can be scared of strange noises such as thunder, fireworks, or vacuum cleaners.
So whether you volunteer or work for Cats Protection, another rescue, or are a breeder, it is important to follow a comprehensive socialization plan so you set the kittens in your care up to succeed. Because good socialization is imperative to allow the kitten to have good welfare throughout its life.
To socialize kittens, it's really important to take a systematic approach. Avoid falling into the trap of exposing the kitten to lots for long periods of time. Instead, use a socialization chart, such as the one found on the Cats Protection website, to ensure gradual exposure to small increments of different stimuli. There are 2 important steps to follow prior to socialization of kittens. The first is to ensure that you follow appropriate infectious disease control measures. The other key step is to make sure that you have a good relationship with the queen or mother cat to ensure that she is going to be comfortable when you're interacting with the kittens. To start socialization, it is important to first get the kittens comfortable with the presence of people. Cats being fearful of people throughout their life can be a big behavioural problem, and it often starts with poor socialization. While it is great that a kitten has a strong relationship with a primary caregiver, it is important and been proven that for kittens to socialize generally well to people, they need to be exposed to at least 4 different people during this socialization period. The interactions with people should be kept really brief initially. Allow the kitten to approach you if they want to, or stay away if they need to. It is also beneficial if you can introduce children to your kittens, but this comes later in the socialization period after a few weeks of being introduced to adults. It is important that during the first 2 to 8 weeks, we introduce the kittens to aspects of handling that they may have to encounter later in life. This starts with even basic stroking. It can also be more important stuff, such as getting the kitten used to light restraint for when they go into the vet, or getting the cat used to being picked up to go into the cat carrier, or even having their ears or paws checked. Follow the socialization chart to ensure you cover all the essential areas in getting our kittens comfortable with handling. With all aspects of socialization, it is easy to overdo it, but particularly with handling, we want to be responsive to what the kittens are telling us. If the kitten looks distressed, is wriggling or crying when we're trying to introduce them to handling, it is important that we set them down and stop. If they're uncomfortable with that, we need to try and make the process a little bit easier for them. So maybe we won't pick them up, we just handle them on the ground, or we do it for less time. Other key areas of socialization include getting the kittens comfortable with a variety of noises and sounds that they may encounter in the home environment. It's important to socialize the kittens to these sounds early on so they don't become phobic of these noises later in life. For more information on sound socialization, visit the Cats Protection website. Additionally, it is important to introduce our kittens to a variety of litter trays and litter types, such as gravel, sand, and wood chip. If our kittens are comfortable toileting on all these different substrates, if they encounter new substrates out in the home, then they won't be fearful or avoid, they'll be quite comfortable to toilet as they have been. Introducing them to a variety of kitten-appropriate toys is also essential. It helps them learn to interact with their environment, but also encourages them to be more active, which may carry on into their later lives. The importance of socialization should not be underestimated. Lack of or inappropriate socialization can lead to our kittens developing problems throughout their lives and often make life difficult for the owners as well. Remember, socialization is all about systematic, gradual exposure so we can set our kittens up to succeed.